I've been thinking a lot lately. Every thought driving me crazy. Different moods are driving me. Can't tell who's honest. I'm lonely, incomplete. Pick me apart, pick me apart. I can't help but blame myself. Oh, blame myself. I blame myself. Never ask for help. Keeping up hollow to the masses. To show my teeth is tragic. If open up at it, really only can have it. Different moods are driving me. Can't tell who's honest. I'm lonely, incomplete. Pick me apart, pick me apart. I can't help but pick me apart. I can't help but I can't help but myself. I can't help but blame myself.
That is Critical by Fell, who, speak of the devil, was in our chat. That is her new song. It is available on Spotify. Go get it a listen. We're going to get this thing over 1,000 streams. Welcome to the Snack Network Live's Clean Your Fridge stream. I am Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is Human Resources Manager of his own personal life, Curtis Lane. Hi, Curtis.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What do you think of Critical?
I like the beat. I like the flow. It's giving me good vibes.
It's giving you spacey,
yeah,
vibes.
I like
it. Also in our chat, I see Curtis. Hi, Curtis. Madison in our chat, always early, and of course, Jim Young joining us to hang out. Jim Young, classic Jim Young. Guys, tonight we are normally on these Snack Network live streams. We attempt to just like review an entirely new pack of beverages.
Doesn't exist.
There's plenty of new packs of beverages.
There's the Dunkin' Donuts pack that just dropped.
Oh, have you found that yet?
I've seen it in Instagram posts.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I don't know where they are, but it drops somewhere. Not here.
Existence is possible, but of course, we guys, when we do. We've done over almost 2,000 videos on this channel. Most of those are reviews. We're putting up like 4 videos a day, and even at that rate, it is still impossible to keep up with all the new drinks, beverages, and things. And
stuff. My goodness,
we continue to buy them, whether we have time to review them or not. Yeah. So it's a never-ending pile. So tonight we're just gonna drink stuff that we have in our refrigerators to get rid of it. There may be weird old expired science experiments. Curtis, do you have any flat beer left in your fridge?
No, all that's gone. That was all attempted to be carbonated. It didn't work out too well.
It's I believe it.
Also, it really freaked me out. So I accidentally forgot about that experiment. And the reality was I was only planning on leaving that in my refrigerator for like maybe a day. Ended up being like a week or so. Wasn't it? I think I put like 2 or 3 weeks on that video.
I think you put 2-3 weeks on that video. Is like 3 weeks. I
just forgot, to be honest. And then I took it out and I tried the beer by itself without carbonating it beforehand because I was like, I really want to make sure this doesn't taste like bad, and I didn't want to ruin my whole day. So I tasted it. I'm like, okay, it's not horrible. But even carbonated, it tastes, and it's still weird. And I wish I would have made this comparison then. It tasted like Arizona tea.
That's weird.
It was the weirdest thing about it. It took on like an almost like weird, like old tea quality.
But it was just Pabst, right? It was just
Pabst. It was just flat recarbonated Pabst. But it took on a different color. If you didn't notice in the video, it got really dark.
Yeah, no, it definitely.
And then the flavor changed, but it made me think of the hard Arizona teas after the fact. I'm like, ugh.
I mean,
Arizona Myth in chat. What's up? Alien Myth, not Arizona
Alien Myth.
What did I say?
Arizona Myth.
Arizona Myth, because that's what's on my head.
That's where the aliens are. They're in Arizona.
Actually, so when I went to that beer festival, fun fact, Arizona tea was sampling there.
The hard Arizona?
Yeah, the hard Arizona tea. So I did not go up to them because it wasn't as official as like some of the other areas.
That's weird.
So you can tell like when people have their setup, like Great Lakes was there. They have like the whole thing. They're giving out swag. They're doing stuff. They got like a banner or whatever. Like all of them have their own stuff. So Arizona, it just had a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper that said Arizona hard tea in like the biggest Arial letters in like up and down like portrait mode. Robbie Bobby Miller in chat. Snack producer Robbie Bobby Miller. But yeah, that was all they had on their table.
I don't know what the beef in here is about Krispy Kreme being better than Dunkin'. I mean, no one said anything.
Wait, where?
It says Ashley Nicole, Krispy Kreme is better than Dunkin' Donuts. I don't disagree. Is
that on YouTube? I'm on the YouTube chat.
It says YouTube for me, but
I may not be able to see it yet.
It's right above Robbie Bobby Miller's comment, according to my.
I don't see it at all. That's weird. Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Dunkin's Donuts is just like pre-made crap donuts.
I will pose one thing about Krispy Kremes. I will only get one of their types of donuts, and that's the glazed donut.
Yeah, I was gonna say
is just little. It's too extra because what they do is their baseline is a glazed, and they put chocolate on top of it or whatever, and it's like, all right, cool. Now I have diabetes.
I don't know. I don't think Dunkin' has any. Like, don't get me wrong. I get pumpkin spice munchkins.
Oh, the Dunkin' pumpkin is the best donut in the game. Oh no.
Pumpkin wise, yes.
Yes.
But I think like if we were gonna compare like glazed donuts, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin', Krispy Kreme every day.
There's no comparison between a fresh Krispy Kreme donut and almost any other glazed donut.
Really, honestly,
there's really no comparison.
Curtis, what is the first beverage you have brought from your fridge to get rid of?
I have to go get it. Everything's staying frosty. I'm not taking anything out to get all warm and gross.
All right,
You introduce yours. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll introduce mine. Tonight I have brought for this first one. This is Wolf's Ridge. I have to look at this to make sure. It's got like 12 different names on it, mind you. But on the side, we're calling it a golden saucer. It is a sour ale, and it is to be 100%. It is pineapple and pink guava. I don't know what the difference between guavas and pink guavas are, but this is a sour ale from Wolf's Ridge, who makes the Cinnamon Toast Brunch, which is one of the greatest breweries, honestly. And Cinnamon Toast Brunch is one of my favorite beers, period. So this is why I bought their sour and then never opened it.
Very cool. Very nice. Mine aren't as cool as that, to be honest. Mine are more callbacks and more funny things.
Whatever you got, I gotta make room.
Dave, are you ready for this?
Yes.
I don't know if you're ready for this. So in my hand, I have something that's a callback to an earlier stream far, far ago.
Okay.
A Bud Light Seltzer Blue Raspberry. Oh yeah.
We should get an extra one. Or did we?
I don't know.
Did we never do it?
Bro, I don't know. I don't actually remember.
The Bud Light seltzers are so forgettable. I can't remember which one we tried.
I'm gonna invert this so it like actually mixes together.
Oh, I should have done.
Like, the blue is gonna be all like at the bottom.
I opened this and didn't think about inverting it or pouring it. So we're just gonna go for it. Fair judge if you pulled it right out of a fridge and just cracked the baby. We're not getting technical here. Bull's Ridge.
Oh, I have backups if this isn't good. I want you to know that.
Oh, I have plenty. If something's bad, we're just gonna dump it out and move to the next one.
So something's different. I'll say that I don't remember these smelling like a sour.
That
remember
one's
smelling
sour.
sweet.
It's sour blue raspberry though.
No. It smells like it has soured.
Okay.
If you get what I mean, like
Yes.
something's happened. All right. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, mine has not gone bad. That's good. That's really good. It is for a singular can. Apparently, I bought only one of these.
Something's wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with this. It's four. Oh, here, wait. Oh, where am I going? I moved the camera. $4.29 a can. So
my body. Okay, so the initial taste, yes, it tastes like blue raspberry. I feel like something's wrong because of the back end flavor. Because it's not like a Sour Patch Kid kind of sour. It's like someone shouldn't have left this out in the sun kind of sour.
Is it just the anxiety kicking in?
I don't know because it like goes back and forth between being bad and not being bad.
Well, on my hand,
need to try it.
This golden saucer is. We're gonna let Amy try it.
I'll go. I maybe. I'll see if she's around.
This golden saucer is good. It does definitely taste like a kiwi guava. I don't get pink guava. I don't know what that means though. So,
she's not coming in. She's got her. So Amy and I both got pairs of headphones like this. So I have the XM4s. She has the Bose 700s that block out everything. So I could yell, scream, I could be murdered over here, and she'd be like, read the book, chilling.
I'm in my zone.
Yeah,
I'm listening to Critical by Fell. I don't hear anything else.
Critical by Fell. Okay, I was trying to find it on Spotify really quick.
I meant to put the link in the description. I did not, but I will add it after this stream. So once Critical, I don't have a way to send it to you. If you had an iPhone, I could, but
I'm just searching Critical and Fell. I found it.
FEL, Fell, Critical. It's awesome.
I was looking for their like picture that I see on YouTube, and that is not correct because it looks like this, which is actually pretty freaking cool.
The artist image I think is the same, but the album artwork is not the same.
The album art is really sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's super cool. It's
okay.
Super
I'm gonna say for right now, based on how this is sitting in my stomach.
Yeah, don't drink it. Okay, don't drink.
I'm gonna go get another one. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Smart idea. Just listen. We reviewed its age, its quality. Does it hold up? The answer is no. Do we know how old that beverage is? No. We will attempt, if Curtis comes back with that can, we will check for an expiration date if we can to find out how bad and how old it is. To be completely honest, I don't remember trying that seltzer ever. So it could be years. We've been doing this for years now. Yeah, no, this is good. Oh, in case I'm a Spotify stan, so just because their playlist system is better, Fell's Song Critical is streaming on every single platform. But my personal goal, and by personal goal I mean like my goal for her, is to get that thing over 1,000 streams in the next 28 days, for sure, if not sooner. That is the goal. Okay.
I'm back. Hi.
Welcome back. Does that Bud Light seltzer have an expiration date on it by any
I was
chance?
trying to find it. I couldn't. Like, there was like a code at the bottom, but I couldn't discern if it was like an expiration or not.
I can never tell on beer cans what the numbers
This
mean.
one has an expiration date.
Oh yeah,
Exactly a year ago.
it's canned. It was refrigerated.
No, these weren't refrigerated.
Oh,
These were in my basement.
well,
They were at cellar temp.
that's better than it being like in a sunny window all for a year.
Yeah, I didn't like leave it outside in the rain and snow and sleet and hail and beating sun. So I really hope this is still good. This is a truly watermelon cucumber margarita style seltzer.
I've got a couple Trulies in there too.
Okay, this smells okay. The last one, the Bud Light seltzer, whatever, smelled soured, like Jim described it as vinegary.
Based on tasting all the things.
Oh, that's tasty. That's good.
Okay, like in my experience of tasting Trulies and Bud Lights, my assumption would be that there's more ingredients in the Bud Light seltzers.
Probably.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh my god, this actually has an ingredients listing on it.
Because I think they're really simple, right? Aren't the Trulies like super basic?
Water, alcohol.
No way.
Filtered water, alcohol, natural flavors, lime juice concentrate, or watermelon juice, cucumber juice, sugar cane. No, wait, cane sugar, agave nectar, sea salt, citric acid, and some other stuff. But yeah, like I feel like this is probably more natural and probably easier to preserve. Other than like the Bud Light seltzer, that's probably like chemicals that are break down in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember doing this live stream. This is probably one of my favorite Truly drinks.
That one sounds familiar. That one feels like one I remember. The
other one doesn't much.
We did Bud Light. We did like 2 different Bud Light packs, and I don't feel like I remember.
We did a bunch of Bud Light packs. What are you talking about, dude?
We definitely did the Christmas one. I almost forgot about the Christmas one.
The Christmas one was our initial. I still have those cans. I kept those.
You kept them. You hang them up next to your little sweater and just.
Well, so to actually tell you, I think I may have talked about this before. I was planning on before I took on a bunch of projects and life got in the way, I was going to take those 4 cans and I have a section of wood that I had bought. I was going to build you a shadow box
for up there in the bar.
Yeah, exactly. But life got in the way and I ended up not doing it for a long time. I still have all the materials. I could do it tomorrow if I wanted to.
We all could. I've got a lot of projects too. I don't blame you. 10th anniversary of the Snack Network. I expect it delivered on.
Then, yes, it should be done. Hopefully.
November or December 12th.
Researching really
2030. I expect a shadow box delivered for Christmas 2030.
All right, I want to see. I'm going in our old lives. I'm going to go to the oldest live. So it was the Bud Light Crisp Holiday Seltzer.
Okay, when did we do that?
That was. It says 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't really ever tell you.
So
like,
we had Truly Punch. There's a St. Patrick's Day pack, Truly Punch, Truly Iced Tea. Then there's some random stuff, and there's some youth stuff. Bang Seltzer.
Oh yeah, the purple Kittles. Fel, I'm not a big Truly fan either.
You got to find the right one.
I like the fruit punch ones. It's about the only ones that I remember liking a lot.
The Bud Light flannel pack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the flannel.
Yeah, the flannel pack. There was the spring stream, where we did the Bud Light lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
The Bud Light Bud Light Surge.
The lemonade one's the one where Shy showed up with the other ones, so the other drinks.
Yeah, exactly. We did Topo Chico. What else is there? Oh yeah, the Truly Margarita right there. It was a year ago. Yeah, that's what this is. This is the Truly Margarita pack. Over a year ago, when it was still like probably good. Firebite, you dislike alcohol. That's probably why. That would.
Okay. I want clarification on that one. Firebite. Just does that just mean like all things that taste like alcohol, or like you hate it because it's terrible because it is, or like you hate it because I don't like it.
Yeah, there's clarity there.
I do. I need some explanation of that.
So for me on this one, at least, this one doesn't really taste like alcohol. Obviously, it's a little bit more juice-like. But if you wanted a really tasty mocktail version of this, you just do like some seltzer water, a touch of lime juice, a little bit of watermelon juice, and some sweetener, whichever you prefer. And boom, it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, and maybe a little mint. Mint.
Could you mix that in just to give the alcohol to that actual thing with lime juice and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually, so my plan. This is just a
fair.
Yeah, that alcohol is just nasty. That's true. When I remember when we first started drinking, and I hated it so much.
We were stupid. We were drinking Rusty, almost like a man we haven't heard from. Hey, Rusty, I know you're keeping your identity secret. I know you are, but I have an opportunity for you, but you have to reach out to me like on Facebook. Like
DMs.
You listen, I'll keep your secret to everyone else. All right, I promise. But this opportunity will only arise once. But I need you to expose yourself to at least me.
Okay, so not that way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to
not word it like that, Dave.
I'm going to
expose your identity to him.
Listen, we had to Google what his name meant. All right,
yeah, we're smart people.
Therefore, I'm going to say it exactly how I said it.
That's a fair point. Oh wait, you can heart the stream like
TikTok now. Yeah,
I
don't know what it does.
You hear this?
A little bit. I don't know if the stream can hear it.
Wait, hold on. I got you.
Does it count the likes? Do you see like a like counter going up? Yeah, louder. Make it louder.
I put my mic right next to it. That's as loud as I can do.
Can we set like goals? Like, can we? Because like I can't like in the streaming software we're in, I can't see any of that.
No, it just like does. Someone tell me, does that do anything? Like, do you see that popping up anywhere? Like, if I'm clicking a bunch of hearts, like, does anyone else see that? Someone tell me. I have no idea. Wait, I see other hearts. Was that just me?
I think it's in there, like on the YouTube stream. If you're watching the YouTube, you'll see the little hearts popping up, just like on TikTok.
There on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes, but I don't know what it is.
I don't see anything. Okay, just keep doing it.
Smash that real like button like it owes you money. That's what really tells us you're here, though. Like that's the secret.
hit the like button, comment in the chat if you feel like it. But yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, you're in here hanging out like our friends Firebite and Alien Myth and Fell and Jim Young, and that's all I can see at this moment. Rusty.
Alien, probably Rachel, I assume.
Probably. You guys are cool.
Yeah, I don't know. All the
yeah, I don't know who this Curtis guy is.
It's not. I don't know. All I know is my name is Kirsten Snacknut.
Thank you, YouTube auto-generated titles.
The best name I've ever had in my life.
This is really good.
I bet it sounded good.
It doesn't taste like alcohol, and that's where I want to give it its points. And that's why I like sours too. Like they just taste like juice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Like I like margaritas, and I also like a mojito, which is this is giving me mojito vibes. And that I love mojitos. This is just right up my alley right now.
What
I really
about
wanted a glass of wine, but I couldn't do that before this.
What about your Sprigatitos?
Those are good too. I don't have basil with me right now, but I do like a good Sprigatito. You would have thought I would have forgot about that, Dave.
I never forget about those because we should do more of those. We just don't have time to do anything.
Yeah, it's hard to be with the amount of stuff we put out. It's hard to be more creative, to like take extra time to want to edit. It's like, oh yeah, if we do all this shooting, it'll take me like an extra 2.5 hours to edit the way I want. It's like,
right.
Or I could just eat a thing and be done in 20 minutes total.
The problem with videos like that too is they consume the entirety of the other time we were shooting.
Yeah.
So like that ends up being all we shoot, which is fun. And not that I would love to do more Pokemon themed beverages.
I've been trying on my small little TikTok in terms of like putting some other more creative things, at least from me, because I don't know. I'm weird. I like doing stuff.
Oh, we know you're weird.
Oh yeah. I randomly got a lot of hits on like 3 videos that I still like. I haven't gotten to that point. It was just me. One of them was me eating cereal. Actually, no, 2 of them were me eating cereal.
Why did Jim Young say flavored sand?
Because Alien Myth said that they were going to eat sand on TikTok Live, and to which I have to say, no one should eat sand.
You should never.
Very unsanitary.
Even if,
to make it safe, don't do that.
Even if the sand was 100% clean, sanitized, sterilized somehow, the grittiness of it inside my teeth, just the thought of it, just the thought of sand in my mouth, like, is awful.
No. And also, it messes up your insides. Don't do that to yourself.
Don't they make like oysters and stuff that like still have sand in them? Is that a thing?
I mean, like a little bit, but not like what you're probably thinking of. Like, it's not going to be filled with sand. Like, I don't need it's not going to be like a handful of sand.
I've listened to a podcast where they've gotten that, where it's like a traditional oyster or something, where they're like, yeah, it's got sand in it. Not like, you're right, not like handfuls or something of sand, but like you get the grittiness in your mouth.
Clean it well enough, then.
Yeah, I agree with you. You shouldn't.
I know. I've had oysters before, like oysters on the half shell with a little bit of lime or a little bit of lemon and chili oil. Have you ever had a raw oyster before?
No, because just seafood. Every seafood thing I've tried in my entire life has just kind of been like, nah, this something about this feels wrong.
This would be good. A good start. It's like a big wet booger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with Rusty. I love a good oyster, a little bit of lemon juice, little chili oil on top, just delicious. What? You don't like the snot booger?
Yeah, no, I'm back. You're right. I'm back on boogers, and I'm just reading Young's comment again.
Well, we'd prefer the sand, is what Dave's saying. He'd prefer the sand. If given the choice of oyster or sand, Dave would take the sand.
Okay, so what kind of oysters do you like? Because Firebite says grilled, and I'm so out of this loop now. Raw. You want them raw?
Yeah. So I've actually I've shucked a couple oysters because I don't know. I got them at the store one day when I was still in college. I'm like, yeah, I'll shuck these, and it won't be dangerous to just eat them, from the discount section at the Kroger. Yeah, I was playing
in Toledo.
Yeah, it was a dangerous game. I shucked them and threw a little lime juice or lemon juice. I keep wanting to say lime juice, little hot chili sauce on there. Just knocked them back. They were good. I didn't die. I'm fine.
I mean, you're correct. You did not die. So there.
Truthfully, it was Amy and I had them. It was the first time she had oysters too.
Was that?
Neither of us got sick.
Oh, that's a choice. That's a way to eat oysters for the first time.
Choice.
Although it definitely does feel like a college decision.
Yeah, that's one of those like, it's a one-time thing.
Let's do it.
Actually, it's the same reason that I bought a tomahawk steak at a Kroger. Okay. So tomahawk, it has the beef rib, like the full beef rib, and it's like it's like the size of a roast, but it's just one steak. It's like 3 inches or 4 inches thick, and it's just this massive meat.
This sounds significantly better to me though than just eating oysters.
Way less risky. So what happens is, like at Kroger, it was they have this what's called like a manager special, quote unquote, and they get a little yellow sticker on it, and it's like usually heavily discounted things. You know how usually you're like, you go to the store, it's like, oh, this is 30% off. No, this is like 80-90% off. They're like, this needs to sell today.
Yeah,
or else we have to throw it away. And I'm like, okay. So originally these were marked as $55 a pound, and this was like probably 8-9 years ago.
Okay.
So this thing was big. It was a 5-pound steak, and I'm just like, ooh. And this guy comes up next to me, and I'm gonna profile people for a little bit. It was the most redneck guy I've ever met in my life.
Okay.
And I loved it. He was like, "Hey, there's 3 of those things. I need 2 of them. I think you should get the other one." It's like,
I've never heard a
You're
better
right.
opportunity ever in my
You're right. Opportunity walked up to me and shoved me in, and it was $15 for a 5-pound tomahawk steak.
If that was
Originally marked at like $137 or something.
if that wasn't destiny, I don't know what destiny is.
It was delicious.
That was my next question. Is how'd it go? Everything seemed fine.
It was actually the first thing I ever reverse seared.
Okay.
So you know how you get a steak, you throw it on your pan, you flip it, and you're done, right? You throw in some herbs and spices, whatever. So reverse searing is when you start it in the oven,
Mm-hmm.
and you get the internal temperature up to about like 120-ish, because it's going to continue cooking because of how big it is.
Yeah.
Then you take it out once at about like 120. If you want like a medium rare kind of situation, I took it about at 125, and then you hit it hard on a really hot skillet, and you like baste it in butter and garlic and some other stuff, rosemary, and then you let it rest for a little bit. Then you carve it off the bone, and it's just this beautiful hunk of meat that sustained me for 4 days.
See, this sounds really good. Now, from my 10 years of retail experience, let me give some advice. Okay, multiple years in multiple different work environments. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When they put stickers on that to get rid of stuff like that, not only do they need to sell it that day, but you also probably should be making that for dinner that day.
Oh yeah.
Just
You can't sit on that. That's a today thing.
Yeah, you see that, you go for it. You say, I'm making that for dinner.
I'm curious where Rusty worked, where he got to shuck, or where they got to shuck oysters. Did we discern that Rusty was male or female, or was there a difference?
We did not. I mean, I guess it could be either. I assumed male, but
Well, wherever Rusty worked, where they got to shuck oysters, I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if it was like downtown or something.
At the West 25th kind of area, maybe like
one of those like Ohio City kind of places or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
I do, because they're enough.
Yeah, they're local. Yeah, there's so many good restaurants over there. I found. Here's the kicker though. They all have like weird little rules.
It was on 25th. Just got confirmation on that.
What did I say?
There you go, brah. Good deal. Nice.
Now tell me, was it at the West Side Market, the famous West Side Market? Because that's, I want to know the details.
It says like the famous West Side Market. Like it's gotten so commercial and sad.
Oh, 100%. There was something nostalgia about it in the 50s. All right, that's
what, were you alive in the 50s?
I was now.
It was a real market back in the 50s. It's
right. That's what I mean.
Nostalgia when we went as kids before it was huge on the Travel Channel.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a big deal now because it's become this big deal.
It's basically like a mall.
Yeah, it's a food mall.
Yeah,
it's a kind of dirty, rundown food mall.
Yeah, and truthfully, like a lot of the stores are empty now. Like a lot of their stalls aren't full.
Yeah.
That's the thing that kind of sucks. Like that place was awesome when it was an actual market where you could go there and like actually get good deals. And then it became this thing where it's like Adam Richman on the Travel Channel came in and was like, "Oh, we got to check out the West Side Market in Cleveland." And like they showed a place where they made gyros, and like you go down there now and it's like, "Oh, it's $15 for a gyro. No side, no drink. Just a gyro."
But those gyros are really good. Like
they're really good and they're big, but it's $15.
Yeah, that's the kicker.
Have to pay for parking.
Yeah. Oh, unless you walk a little ways, but
I'm not leaving my car somewhere I can't.
Yeah. I'll say I know multiple people who had their windows broken into their cars out there. Like that's.
I mean, that's just what East 25th, or West.
Yeah, West 25th, but
West 25th. Thank you.
It's there's some really, really, really good stalls in there though. Like that's That's the part I want to emphasize too.
Last
Is
time
like,
you were there. I'm just curious
oh,
at this point.
probably shortly after COVID restrictions kind of let up a little bit.
Okay, so fairly recently.
Yeah, like maybe a couple.
Okay.
Maybe it might have been like a year or two. Maybe.
I was about to say, like, the last time I was there was before COVID, like right when I moved back out here.
Yeah.
And,
No.
yeah,
It's definitely empty. It's definitely not the same that it was. Things are overpriced, but like if you find the right little stalls, like making fresh stuff, like some of it's still really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like there's still like the fresh bread. There's the other things.
Right.
I miss the candy stall.
There's the one that makes the pepperoni rolls. The pepperoni rolls are really good.
Good. I need to get down there, to be honest. Like I spend a lot of time on the west side, and that's just because it's where I more am inclined because, you know, living out there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to go get dinner and then like not be able to have a drink or two and then have to drive back.
Soho chicken over there is really good, but you got to go on picking chicken night, and I can't remember whether that's like Tuesdays or Wednesdays now. These are things I think of. This is the problem. It's like you got to commit. Going over to West 25th for Ohio City is a commitment. It's great, but it's a commitment.
I know tomorrow morning, I'm going over to Caffeine in Lakewood. It's still one of my favorite coffee shops.
I've seen it. I've gone past it a few times, but I've not gone in yet.
I'm really tempted. I might do like one of those videos where you're like outside, you show the thing, you know, you show what you get kind of thing, and I might do a voiceover on that.
Do the same style you did with the one in Napa, the California coffee shop. I like what I
walk up and stuff.
Where I was like, you were like, thank you, and took it, and you're like, this mocha is really good.
Yeah, because I get a mocha like everywhere I go. I love chocolate.
Dude, an iced mocha is a really, really good judgment of every coffee shop ever.
That is exactly what I'm saying. Like, people have made fun of me because my wife kind of makes fun of me because I usually get the same thing. I am a creature of habit.
No,
but like, if you can't do a mocha well, that doesn't give me confidence for anything else on your menu.
I judge every restaurant, every place based on like a baseline something, right?
It's burgers, fries.
Yeah, right. Fries are a judgment, right? Like just fries on their own are a judgment call.
Rusty's on my side. A mocha is a true test. It really is.
Yeah, you're correct, Rusty.
Mocha for a coffee shop, because if like they got the wrong like chocolate, or if it's like chalky, or if they can't, it shows you if they can foam their milk right. It shows you if they're doing the right temperature. But like with French fries, you can tell if they're like floppy or gross or weird
or seasoned correctly, or
Rusty, yeah. Rising Star. Sorry. Rising Star is another one of my favorite coffee shops. I like them, and there's another one downtown now, and the name is escaping me. But they use that delicious Hartzler chocolate milk. And that is so good. The only problem is I've become lactose intolerant.
Oh, is that a recent thing? It's
kind of like a recent discovery in like the last month, because I've noticed that like I eat cheese, I get very bloated.
See,
I'll drink like other things that aren't cheese and be fine.
I can eat like pizza cheese, and I can eat Cheez-Its and those kinds of things. But if I drink a glass of milk, right, I feel it, and I will suffer for it. If I drink a milkshake, I will suffer for it.
Oh yeah, milkshake will destroy me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's bad. It's really disappointing.
It is, but I take lactate pills, so it helps a little, like with the uncomfortableness and some of the bloating, but it still hits me. So I do a lot of like almond milk, oat milk kind of things. And truthfully, there is another thing that I like to point out for a lot of different coffee shops and things. So if you go up and like you're like me and you can't really do milk all that much, if you get almond milk with, say, a mocha, that is the absolute test of that coffee shop, because almond milk is not easy to froth. Like it can be, it's really thin. There's not a lot of fat in it. It can fall apart quickly. But Caffeine uses a high quality almond milk. It's the I forget, it's a barista oat milk or barista almond milk that has a little bit more oil in it, which makes it like bind together a little better, and it holds the froth, and it's so freaking good.
As a reminder, guys, when you get to the last sip of a beverage that has been sitting for an on-normal amount of time, that's a word, on-normal. Don't drink. Just don't drink the last sip. Just don't do it. I want to go grab another beverage. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Because I get to entertain now. If anybody also is curious, like I like to make a lot of different types of coffee and try different coffees. Anybody has any recommendations for coffee shops, hit me in the comments. I do take requests. I like to go to different places, and I'll try out whatever we need to try out. I love going to different coffee shops. It's one of my favorite things. I actually got a chance to try a bunch of different coffee shops when I was in California, and a long time ago when I went to Chicago. Amazing coffee in Chicago, and truthfully, some of the best coffee I've ever had is actually I had the rare opportunity to be able to go to Hawaii in my lifetime, and that is by far some of the best coffee because they grow it on the island, and it's just amazing. When you get it from the source, it's a real big game changer. But yeah, any recommendations on local coffee shops, hit me up, please.
I love coffee.
I know you do.
Yeah. I'm loving oh god, what is it called? Why is my name
Common Grounds?
Yes, thank you, Common Grounds. I love Common Grounds right now, and I really still do like the Root Cafe in Lakewood.
I haven't been to the Root in a very long time, and also I've gone to that Starbucks across the street, and no.
The last time I went in that Starbucks, I got a pumpkin spice latte to judge it for this channel, and I was very disappointed.
Yeah, theirs is great. I did have a really great time in California. I don't know if I talked about that on the stream yet. I may have talked to just Dave in general about it.
I think I remember like, oh yeah, Curtis is in California this week, and then you're like, I'm on my way home. Basically, I was like, oh,
it was a pretty quick trip, but we did a lot.
You did a ton.
Oh yeah, we got our money's worth. It was awesome.
Listen, I would like to see the Golden Gate Bridge in my life. That is the only thing that I'd really like to see.
I gotta tell you, I was able to get a lot of pictures of it, and I was also able to drive across it, as you saw in the video.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big point. And also, to Fel, what do you mean favorite shop I came across? Like place in California that I came across, or coffee shop in general? Because I could do both. But yeah, the other thing is from where we were at the Golden Gate Bridge, like it was a national park, so there was information there. I got to see like a big model of like how they originally were like, oh, this is how we're gonna build it.
So I've seen the Golden Gate Bridge a million times in my life while watching Full House. No,
truthfully, it's a feat of modern engineering. To be honest with you,
crazy, insane. Every time you look at it, you're kind of amazed. Curtis, I'm gonna play this while you go find a beverage.
And when I come back, I'll talk about my favorite coffee shop for Fel.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah, it's not that one.
I'm so sorry how loud that was. It's the Snack Network, where you taste things and we don't have to. That's what that song said. Of course, guys, if you're enjoying this stream, you can support us over on Patreon at patreon.com/the Snack Network. For as little as $1 a month, you can support this channel. For $3, you get access to our exclusive tier. You get all our TikToks/YouTube shorts uncut, the unfiltered version. I like to talk to you guys in those. I just rendered out an entire hour, even though we already put up another hour of uncut content with like 20 other videos combined into one big giant thing you can watch. So yeah, I'm so sorry that was so loud. It's Fel. My mixer sound and Spotify are not mixed the same. Not a you thing, it's a me thing. But Spotify is not as loud as that was on the board. We taste things so you don't have to. Of course, that's it. Thank you to our 9 patrons over at patreon.com who support this channel, like Robbie Bobby Miller and Artie McFly. Artie, if you are out there and you're listening right now to the sound of my sweet, higher pitched voice than most people, we miss you. We miss you. I hope you're doing okay. I don't know the details of your situation, but you're in our thoughts. We are thinking about you, and we hope to see your shining face back in our wonderful comics. I'm just gonna say comics. Hi, Curtis. Welcome back.
Hi, Dave. I had to go say hi to my wife for a real quick second.
You have a wife? Damn.
I do. Yeah. Sorry. Taken.
Man, I was really hoping you were available for me. I just
for you, that's different. We talk.
We have a long running relationship. There's a 3-man. They're all on the artwork for this thing. There's an exception to the rule.
I'll say, Dave, you and I, we go way back. You were the first person I said I love you to in college. So it just kind of goes with the flow.
I'm pretty sure we've told each other that before that.
I mean, in that college dorm was the first time anyone had heard that word.
Before we got drunk.
Before we weren't even drunk. We were just weird. That's all.
Welcome.
I do love you more than Dave. Yes. My goodness. What did you talk about your beer?
I did not. I was just
BS
going on about nonsense. I have from Untitled Art. I wasn't going to open. I have a bunch of these like 16-ouncer like sours. This is Untitled Art's Tiki Sour. Okay, and it is. I did not read what. It does not even. It just says Tiki Sour. So I'm guessing tropical flavors, maybe more kiwi. It just says Tiki Sour over and over and over again.
So I found one in the back of my fridge. It is a Mighty Swell Rocket Pop.
Didn't we do?
I wasn't part of that stream. That was when I was in New York.
Oh, you missed the weird, because it was like the Mighty Swell Weirdo pack or something.
This one is this expires when I got my new job. It expired when I got my new job. January 11th, 22.
So about a year ago.
This is a Florida date code on it, which is weird. I'm cracking her.
Okay, I'm gonna crack this too.
All right, I'm gonna smell it.
I'm gonna invert it for just a second.
Mine smells weird, but not sour weird. It's just weird.
That whole pack was very weird. I think we only did the one Mighty Swell pack.
I didn't know there was more, to be honest.
There's like 2 that are always available, and then there was that one, which was literally called like the Weirdo pack.
Interesting. Mighty Swell Spike Seltzer, gluten-free.
I'm definitely getting more kiwi.
First astronauts, then billionaires. Now our spike seltzers are going to space. All natural raspberry, pomegranate, and lime. Give this one a small sip. And what? Wait, what?
A small swip for mankind?
No, it's just one small sip, one giant leap of taste. They missed some like syllables.
You guys, you almost had a pun there, and you failed.
They chose not to. Was the reality there? I have to really think about what my favorite coffee shop was overall.
I'm just gonna take a sip of this. It's definitely a kiwi smell. Oh, that's
a weird taste.
There's another flavor there. I want to say banana, but it's not banana.
Ooh, banana would be cool.
What it's got to say on this can, right? Until the Art's really cool because they do these art pieces from like indie artists, but in turn that's the can focus.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna look up my favorite coffee shop that was in California because I saved a bunch of stuff, and I got to stay in. I actually stayed in Napa, which was pretty awesome.
Oh, here we go. Pineapple, mango, coconut. It's the coconut that I don't like. Key lime and wow, there's a lot of flavors and natural flavors. Okay, so the key lime is definitely there too. It's like it tastes like a mango key lime with coconut.
Oh.
It's the coconut that I that's weirding me out a little bit.
I know exactly which coffee shop was my favorite one so far. In California, I'll say.
Yeah.
So there's this place called Barnhouse Napa Brews.
Okay.
So it's a coffee shop and like bar / winery. The people there were super cool. Like it was a very homey, like comfortable atmosphere. And I ended up like talking with the people there. Like the one guy was a part owner, the other one was a worker. I talked with them for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I was there for way too long.
Your wife was like, "Go. We don't like him as much as Dave. Let's leave."
No, actually, like, so what happened was I got a bit like they sold these big cups of coffee, which was awesome, like a big hot cup. Like you grab it with all 4 fingers.
Okay.
And you just pick it up, and it's like you get free refills. So I was just getting free refills. The problem with me is you give me more coffee, I talk more.
Yeah, I just keep drinking and keep getting more excited and more energy.
It wasn't like 2 ways. Like the other guys were talking to me, I was talking to them. We were all having a good time. And then it was time for us to get going because we had to get on our flight. That was like the last place we went to.
Okay.
And it was just such a cool, like comfortable spot. Like it's what I want in a business for myself. Like that's what I want the feel to be like.
We are losing the chill coffee shop spots. Yeah. It's
all get up and go, like get your stuff, get out, like,
and it's our society right now too, is get up and go, get out of here. But like the Root is like this really cool place, but it's really tiny and it can get very full. It can get very cramped, full of like hipsters. Yeah. No offense, hipsters, I love you, but Jesus, all right, let me out of here.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
You resemble that remark. But like there's that, and then Caribou Coffee used to be right across the street. And it is now, I don't even know what it is when it's a bank. It's just a bank.
It's a boutique in a bank, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know what went in there, but
Ready
like
Set Coffee. Where is that? Phil, you're making me look things up.
Yeah, Fel's asking because she might be near where you were. I don't know, Fel's.
Is this Ready Set over in Cleveland, or is this over in because there's a Ready Set in Cleveland, in the Cleveland area?
It would be
it's Ohio. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, this is off of Detroit and 73rd. Okay. It looks really cool. It's got like a chill atmosphere. There's I will say there's a really what is it called? A really I don't know what I want to call it. So it was listed as one of the best, big quotes here, big quotes, best coffee shops in Cleveland. And it was the one, it's new. And that's where I get really hesitant. It's like, you can't be the best and be like a month old. That's not enough time to be established.
It's recency bias. That's all it is. Exactly. That's what that is.
But it's the Roasted Coffee Shop in Lakewood.
Oh, Roasted isn't bad. It's not.
So I am a very avid Google reviewer. Okay. I'm not one to rip on somebody when they just start up. If they're a great place and they just start up, I'm going to give them a good review.
Yeah, if they're learning.
I don't.
Okay.
I did not leave them a review. Their coffee was trash.
Oh no.
Their tea is not flavorful. The only thing that coffee shop has going for it right now is it has a good vibe.
I've only had it once, and so I don't know. They have a fair
coffee is garbage, in my opinion. The latte I had was burnt. Both coffee and milk were overdone.
I want to say I sampled it during like a local event, so like even then, my fair judge of them is not the same as like.
It's like sitting down and chilling. Yeah, place has a great vibe. It feels chill, feels cool. It has like a nice places to sit down. Coffee falls flat on its face. And I did not want. So they had 2 reviews when I went.
We gotta break down a real question right now. It's just for the larger audience at hand here.
Yeah.
How do you? And I know you're semi-biased. How do you actually feel about Starbucks coffee? And we're talking baseline coffee.
So baseline coffee. So as a previous Starbucks employee,
Yeah, that's why I say biased.
Half a decade, I managed Starbucks as I did stuff. I worked there for a while. I do not none of my statements or actions are resulting in the Starbucks Corporation.
You do not speak nor represent the brand in any way yet. Okay.
Nope. I am an HR manager of my own personal life.
That's all you are.
My title. That is who I am.
Okay.
But yeah, Starbucks, they taught me a lot about coffee in general, like how to appreciate it, how to try it, how to make it. Oh God, my microphone's gonna fall. Can't have that.
I've ordered a couple extra desk stands if you want one after this thing.
Probably. So I will say that Starbucks tries to do too much, and their coffee isn't amazing. It's too overpriced. They try to make it seem like it's we're giving back to the farmers and stuff. It's like you're still paying them pennies on the dollar. It's still a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
I'm gonna get this exact price. I said it in a video, but I don't know when this video is gonna go out. So
one thing that I'll say that irks me currently. So one of the easiest things that you can order at Starbucks that is easiest for the barista to make, that is a very common drink, is an iced coffee.
Yeah, and I don't like their iced coffee.
So their iced coffee is okay. I made it many times. Here's the thing. A venti iced coffee with, say, an alternative milk is almost, I think it was $5.45.
Yeah, so I'm going to break this down for you. I think this video is up, or it's coming up very soon of you trying the Paradise drink in the bottle.
Oh, yeah, it came up. I saw that this morning.
That
was garbage.
That bottle was garbage. Now, let me tell you, the Paradise drink in person is really good because it's fresh-ish, right? And
one thing at Ready Set Coffee Roasters that makes me want to go there, and it's this red latte. That's so cool looking. I'm sorry.
The vanilla cold foam on the Paradise drink makes the Paradise drink what it is, and it's delicious, and you need to get it now. I'm addicted to it, okay? Which means it's good. I reviewed it, liked it, and the fact that I've gotten more of them tells you that I actually liked it. I got one the other day. I got it, the biggest one you can get. I don't know, it's venti, right? Trenta. Yeah, whatever. I don't know Starbucks language. I'm not cool. And let me tell you this price, Curtis. You ready for this price?
It's probably like $7.55.
$7.30 for.
I wasn't far off, actually.
No, you were not. You were not far off.
So yeah, that's the one problem I have with Starbucks is that is a singular drink.
Yeah, that's all I got.
You're giving them a $10 bill, and you're not getting a $5 back. Period.
Yeah.
For all of their drinks, that's the problem for me. It's overpriced. If it was an actually good drink.
It's a really good drink. It tastes really good.
So here's where I kind of start to rip into Starbucks a little bit is they want to be that community coffee shop where people come and be like the third place. You can't do that in 30 seconds. That's the interaction time that you normally get at the window or at the front counter. It's 30 seconds to a minute. That's your max.
No, that's why it doesn't work. That's exactly why Starbucks doesn't work.
Exactly. And also the fact that like you're going to get a certain clientele, like it's an expensive drink. You're going to get an expensive type of clientele. And for me, at least personally, I would rather go to a local coffee shop, support a local business, and a place where it's like it's their family. I'd rather go there and probably have like a better cup of coffee and maybe spend like 20 cents, 25 cents less.
I think,
but it's going to a family.
I think like my fancy, crazy, fruity coffee mixed drinks at Common Grounds are like $5 something. They're like $5 something. They're super good drinks. Mm-hmm. But I give up, and it's cash only. Is the last time I was in there. They keep saying they're gonna get credit cards. They never do. Cash only, and I hand them like a 10, and I get change back, and I feel and giving them a tip. I don't regret giving them a tip.
No, absolutely not.
Especially for making what is my favorite drink. There is a raspberry bitch kiss. That's the real name. It's so good.
I like it.
Tastes like raspberry cheesecake coffee. It's so good. It's so good.
I frequent one coffee shop recently because it's within proximity to my house that it's easy to drive to, and it's Roasted in Olmsted Falls.
Okay,
So
not the same Roasted as the other one.
The same. So there's a very significant difference. So
Okay.
the Roasted in Lakewood is more like, I'll say, it feels more like Gen Z. It feels more young and hip, that kind of stuff. The thing that I'm not. Roasted in Olmsted Falls is run by veterans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they donate to the veteran organizations. And the owner is a firefighter. Like, he's a volunteer firefighter. And like it's not more expensive. Like, I get 2 large drinks there with almond milk, and it's like $10.45. If I were to get the same drinks at Starbucks, it would. I did the math. It's about $15.
Yeah.
And it's so much better quality. And I like going in there because like I've learned some of their names. Like, I've talked to a couple of them, and like I check in on some of them. They check in on me, which it also just feels good.
I like when coffee shops. I like when they know my name. When we go to Applebee's after shooting a bunch of videos late at night for half price apps and they know who I am, I don't like that feeling.
That's when Domino's calls you up like, hey, you haven't ordered in like a week. You all right?
There was a Papa John's at one point in college that knew me way too well for picking up cheesy breads, because I used that you used to be able to use the code Wallace50 if you were a Ball & Wallace staff member to get 50% off pizzas and everything at Papa John's.
And the guy that knows Rusty is at the coffee shop.
Rusty, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find you, Rusty. I'm not that good of an investigator.
Although Rusty, I'm telling you, you should expose yourself to me soon, like real soon. Like,
is the store they buy beer from? That's fair. Yeah, I actually, Fell said it best right there. Is corporations cater to convenience, but local coffee shops have some of the best quality, and they also cater to the people aspect.
That's exactly right.
Add to that, just because like I go to the Roasted down the way from me, and like I meet the guy, and like he like asked me how I'm doing. Like I think I might have looked off one day. He's like, "Hey man, you okay?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm going through some stuff," but he's like, "Hey man, it'll be all right." And then they comp one of my drinks. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. And I know some of the things at Starbucks, like when I worked there, we tried to do that. That was something we definitely tried to do. But there was it was that convenience factor that like Felwitz had said. Like we were working against the clock.
I'll just say all of us, a significant chunk of the Snack Network staff all worked at 7-Eleven at a point.
Yeah. I mean, the original 3 all worked there. You're welcome.
At the same store.
You know why I got that job, Dave? I want to know. I answered the creepiest ad on Craigslist. I want you to know it didn't have an address. It didn't have a description. It didn't have anything.
That job
said, cashier needed, gas station, call this number. I called the number. And I talked to our boss.
Listen, that job got Jeff a job, and Jeff got me a job. All right,
because we were always there.
Yeah. Let's be very. Where was I going with this? There was a point to this whole story.
We all worked there. Yeah.
Yeah. But the regulars. Let me tell you something about the regulars. Right. This store is built on convenience. Get you out, get you in, get you out. Right. The only people that we had the same people come in every single day for gas and coffee and cigarettes, right? Same people. Perfect rotation. That's exactly right, though, Curtis. The only people we remember were the people who annoyed the shit out of us.
Truthfully, I will never forget the night when I actually broke through. I still don't know her name. But it was that lady who came in and bought all the Bud Ices.
Was it Magnum Lady?
No, she bought Bud Ice. That was her drink. She didn't buy anything else. She always had a phone, and she was never on the phone.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
So there was a moment where I broke through. Like she looked at me, because like I was like ringing her out, and I looked up at her. I was like, "Hey, there's a sale on these. Like if you want to grab another one, it's the same price as this many." And she like stopped pressing the buttons on her phone because it was a thing where like it was a button phone, but like she was just like holding it and would be pressing buttons. I don't know what it was.
It's a fidget toy. It's a fidget toy before we had fidget toys.
Yeah, I don't know the situation. I'm ignorant to that.
Yeah.
But she stopped and she like looked up at me and was like, I can get another one. And it was like the craziest connection because I just looked at her. I'm like, yeah, like you can get it one more and it's the same price. And she's like, it was a look of like almost joy on her face. And she went and got another one. And like, there were people online. I'm like, no. She was here. She was here. And it was like it was one of the last nights I worked there. And it was such a like almost out of body experience. I want to say it was like I never connected with this woman. I worked there for almost 3 years, and then just one of my last nights, like connect with her in just the smallest way.
It's amazing how long we were all there, and yet somehow Jeff was there the longest.
I don't know. Jeff has how do I put this?
Jeff, okay, let's be fair. Both you and I worked there significantly more than Jeff did total.
Oh no, I don't give that to Jeff for me. I only did summers.
Oh yeah,
my 3 years was summers.
I worked
like Jeff has both the resilience and what's the word? It's like you keep doing something. The perseverance is the word I want. He has the commitment, perseverance. And it baffles me. And he's also he picks things and just works with it. He doesn't like get into consumerism except for video games, but I feel like we all have our one thing.
We all have our hobbies.
Yeah, we all have a hobby.
Mine's
like,
snacks.
Jeff had that Subaru for like years after it probably shouldn't have been alive anymore.
It's facts.
And then he had a Dodge Dart, and that thing had more, like he had that longer than any Dodge Dart should ever be used for.
There shouldn't have been Dodge Darts out on the road, period, at all.
Like Jeff has had like 3 cars in the time that I've known him since middle school. One of which was that it was the Subaru, the Saturn, and the Dart, and that was it. He bought them all cash.
I've rode in that Subaru so many times.
Dude, get some and then get some again. You know those nights when we were going out in the metro parks yelling at people in other cars and stuff while we were eating Taco Bell and the world was just our oyster and we didn't have to worry about a thing.
Jeff's car.
We're all old.
While Jeff's not here. All right, we love Jeff. Every part about this. Oh, what'd you bring me?
This is all love for Jeff. Like,
but Jeff's
commitment, perseverance, and just reliability is amazing. Like Jeff is an amazing person.
Here, I can turn on that microphone. You can tell me what this is. Jeff's car, when you would stop at a light, okay, would literally rumble for years. You'd be like sitting in it. You're going. I'm like, Jeff, are we good? Like, are we about to blow up? He's like, no, it just does that. You're like, are you sure?
Fine. His little purple Subaru had like almost 200,000 miles on it.
Our producer, our lovely producer, has handed me something.
Hi guys.
Oh, hold on.
Hi, Rachel.
That should have worked.
Hello. That made it worse. Hello.
Hold on.
No, still nothing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yeah. I don't know.
E-A-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
That's me plugged in. Oh,
is it plugged in, Dave?
it is.
It is. It's just really quiet,
Okay,
and
anyway.
I turned it up all the way. So
Those are Purine Meyer Lemon.
Oh, Purine Meyer Lemon.
Lemon.
Those are good. I like it felt shark bait. Unhaha. That's good. That's real good.
Well, I might as well just come over there.
Am I gonna get to meet Fel? I feel like Fel and I can vibe on a different level.
we will.
Awesome.
I think
Hi,
these are
Rachel.
super disappointing. They just taste like vanilla.
No, they definitely taste like lemon.
Barely.
They're good.
Barely lemon. I wanted it to be
Barely.
like a punch in the face lemon. I'm so sad.
That's fair.
That was it.
Oh, is that mic on? Crazy idea. There you go. You're gonna be really loud.
Hello.
Everybody.
Oh, hi guys. It's on now. Thanks. How would I know?
I looked at it. I'm like, wait, that switch is not on.
All right.
Uh,
Well, Dave,
These are great. They taste like lemon. They're
Barely. They're like vanilla with a hint of lemon. You know how cheesecake has like a little hint of lemon in it? That's what these are like.
It's a LaCroix of cookie snacks.
Kinda, yeah. I'm
Gotcha.
sad. I wanted it to like be basically just lemon.
Did you try the strawberry ones of these?
No, I didn't.
Because they were very similar, and I like both of these. So if you don't want these,
I don't. I'm so sad.
I will leave them on my desk.
They're like vanilla.
Punch you in the
face. Guess what I went to get before those?
What?
The Cadbury eggs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, did you see how many I ate this week?
Yeah. Oh my God, the bag was like more than half full at the beginning of the week.
I am scared.
Listen. Handfuls of Cadbury eggs are my breakfast every morning.
Curtis, it was a Costco size bag.
Oh my God, Dave, what are you doing?
To be fair, he did not eat lunch like every day this week because he was busy.
Doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but I'm saying like calorie wise.
Dave, what are you doing to yourself, man?
I'm still at the correct amount of calories for each day of this week.
There's like literally a dozen Cadbury eggs left, which we had eaten like a quarter of the bag prior to this week. Maybe a third, not quite.
I know, I ate a lot of it.
But I went to go get some. I'm like, oh my God, there's like 12 left.
Oh gosh. Actually, speaking of weight, I'm happy to say I've lost 5 pounds. I finally got back into working out I work out 4 times a week now.
When I was working out for a while before an incident, right?
Same.
I did not weigh myself. I decided I wasn't going to, but I definitely did see progress. And it's probably about time I get back on the bike. It's probably time.
Yeah, I knew I have a routine, so I give myself like a day window if I need to adjust or anything. So basically Monday, Tuesday, one of those days I'll do.
Can you grab me another beverage out of the bottom shelf that I haven't tried? Maybe that Truly, or there might be something else down there.
I'll do each one of my workouts starts with 15 minutes on the bike to like warm up. But Monday is legs. Wednesday is shoulders. Friday, so today was core, and then Sunday is upper body day.
Do you have a consistent time that you get on there and do it?
About 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that sucks. Screw that.
I cannot do it in the afternoon. I just can't.
No, I meant like not at 6 in the morning at the crack ass of dawn.
No, so starting to work at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I have to do it early.
Yeah, I get that.
I've been trying to get up earlier. Skinny Matt in chat.
No, there's beer.
Yeah, there's like 2 beers and
what up, Skinny Matt?
You give me this Truly. Are you gonna try it first?
Yes.
I've been
tell them what it is then.
I've been wanting to work out at like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's my go-to. That's my goal.
Truly orange peach fizz.
Okay, Rachel's gonna try it and tell me. I don't remember trying this one.
Oh, Dave, I wanted to ask you a question. So, do we want to create? This is a not real question. I just want you to know that really.
Okay, hypothetical.
Hypothetical question. If I were to buy 56 acres of land,
okay, there's a Snack Homies Castle we're debating building.
So, I found a place.
Okay,
I've been I haven't. It's my ADHD brain, my neurodivergent brain. So it's not expensive. The taxes are almost non-existent. It's not developed, but it has access to power, gas, and water.
Okay.
And that's like my 3 things, obviously. And it has like a septic system that's built in. So it has a place where the poopy and pee-pee can go.
Yeah, I know what a septic is.
So yeah, it's 56 acres.
Okay.
Of both woodland and farmland.
Okay.
With a stream, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
For less than $1,000, or it's about $1,500 per acre.
Oh, you got me excited when you said it's still a lot. That's still kind of a lot.
It was $85,000
total. Yeah.
So to put this in perspective, an acre, 1 acre of land in, say, the Cleveland area, like where I'm more at, is $180,000.
Yeah, no, this is still a solid deal. Rachel's going to tell us about this drink, though.
Yeah, tell us about this drink.
It's
Rachel.
orange peach fizz, and it barely tastes like orange and mostly tastes like peach.
Does it taste
That
like
sounds right?
Yeah, it's fizzy a little bit.
All right.
Does it taste like potatoes?
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not great. I don't hate it, but like I don't want more.
That's legit.
So
Okay.
Matt put his babies away to bed. Good job, Matt. Good job. Is this
Matt,
name really Matt? I want to know.
Matt, you want to get down here and say hi? His name really is Matt.
Okay, I'm making sure. But yeah, fell for 56 acres, $85,000. Back taxes are paid. So what it was is it was a federally given up property. So it used to be a research facility for native animals, but the funding ran out, and now it's just kind of like a big, I'll say shack. It's like a place where like two people could live, like and like a big shed, and then 56 acres of land. And I don't know why I'm thinking about it still.
Because you want it.
I think I do, but it's in Maine.
I love Maine.
I know. I've never been, and it wouldn't be that expensive to build a tiny house on it, especially that one from Home Depot that's 2 stories. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, if that's what you end up doing, and you can get running water, you probably also could just
Well, it has
expand.
running water.
Yeah, so yeah, if you've got water access, you've got gas access,
Mm-hmm.
you could make this work.
Yeah, and it's so I looked at the township. There are 901 people in this township, so it wouldn't be that bad to get there. I don't know. Like, I have this dream, Dave, that I don't know if is ever going to come into fruition.
To live off the grid?
Not really. I don't really care if I have to live off the grid or not. I kind of want to have some sort of farm with plants. And I don't know, like even now, like I'm trying to kind of convert my like the side of my house into like a little bit of farm.
I don't want, like, I want to live on a farm, but I don't want to do any of the farm work.
Oh no, you got to do the farm work. You got to take care of the chickens, the ducks, and stuff.
Yeah, see, I could do plants. I can deal with plants. I can't.
I was like, I don't want to do any farm work, but wait, there's animals. I could deal with plants.
I could do corn and apples and stuff all day, but I don't want to deal with chickens. Like, chickens are mean.
That's why you get ducks.
I don't want ducks either.
I love ducks.
Oh, ducks are so cute.
They are cute. They also they produce slightly bigger eggs. They take a little bit more effort, but they don't ruin the yard that they're in. That's the big thing. That's why ducks are even better. Plus, you can get naturally flightless ducks that like stand upright and they look super silly.
Maybe that's what the lady who lived here before us should have done. There was a pond in our backyard. I'm sure we told you this story.
Yeah.
So I buried it.
Yeah, we buried it. But the neighbor was like, yeah, she had ducks and like a little pig. And I'm like, first of all, ducks are cute for a couple weeks and then they fly away.
You can get like Peking ducks are flightless. There's a few other like standing, walking
she really
ducks.
looked into it that hard. She probably just went to the Trader Joe's. I almost said tractor. What's that tractor place? Tractor Supply, and got a couple ducklings, and that was it.
You can go there. You could also.
I literally did.
Is a thing. Say again, Dave.
Matt's sending me text messages to send my ringer off, and I did turn it off.
Oh, jeez, Dave.
Listen.
That's a choice.
I can't do more than that without muting Curtis.
Yeah, just mute him. I'm kidding.
Sad tear. All right, I need to go get a third drink. I'll be back.
Stop, Matt.
Matt.
You're gonna expose the world to your abilities, and then it'll get even worse.
Sorry, I was laughing at Discord messages.
Guys, I'm gonna do this. I wasn't prepared for Curtis to get up and leave at that abruptness. Oh, Rachel, talk to them.
Hi guys, what's up? Oh, good job. What are we doing this weekend? Oh, I shouldn't ask you questions, huh?
Not when I'm facing away from a microphone. I couldn't talk. I could talk into the back of yours.
You could. They could hear you. My grandma called me earlier and said, "Hi, it's Grandma," and I'm like, "No, really, no way."
We have caller ID, Grandma.
Yeah.
Hi.
Every time she leaves
2001.
Every time she leaves a voicemail too. "Hi, it's Grandma," and I'm like, "Nah, I didn't see your missed call. I didn't told. Thank you." Anyway, she's like, "There's a tornado warning, like 30 minutes west of you guys, but it might be heading your way. Just so you know. Hope you're safe. Love you. Bye." I was like, "Cool. Thanks, Grandma. Bye."
Beverage parties with dry drinks.
Dry dreams.
Of course, if you want to support the Snack Network, you can do so by going and getting a t-shirt. There's a secret shirt up there. Don't look at that shirt. Don't buy that shirt. It's there. It's got to be there temporarily. Just ignore it. But it's in our TeePublic store. You can look at our TeePublic store over in the links down below.
You can't just say that and not expect me to go look at it now.
I mean, you could go look. Anybody could go look at it. But see, now I got people to go to your TeePublic store and consider. Oh, hi, kitty.
Oh, I love Galley.
I assumed it was the dog.
Galley's my favorite cat other than Higgins.
That's legit.
Snack. Oh, that one. The one.
Yeah, the one secret shirt. Although you could get a "Have you tried Prime" shirt, because that's the most common comment we get on our channel.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Have you tried Prime?
I had like stuff in my cart.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I do this to myself. Like I put like 7 things in my cart and then I just forgot about it for like a week. And then I came back to it and I'm like, oh, none of my stuff's in my cart anymore. I think it's my own fault. But,
This is truly orange.
but I keep going back on it. And I've committed to when I want to do this. So you got to leave this up for me. Okay. So
Okay.
the Got Almond Milk shirt needs to stay up.
I'm not getting rid of it. I've got 2. I'm probably going to bring back the ranch shirt at some point.
Okay.
Secret spoilers.
Secrets.
At some point as a limited run thing. And I've got one other really cool shirt that I haven't launched yet. But
okay. So what I'll say is like I plan on getting a 2% shirt.
Yeah.
A Got Almond Milk shirt.
Yeah.
I plan on getting one of the like other new ones, like this logo but black on like a different color.
I like the black one, and I don't have any of those. I almost ordered a red one, because I don't have one. I gotta order them too.
But like I have to wait until after my next credit card bill.
I think Fell's got one of the tri blend mugs, the ones that's purple, white, and black.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's got one of the mugs, and that's cool.
My couch is on this credit card bill, and I have to wait. I spent a lot of money on a couch, and
how do you like it?
It. Oh my god, I love it.
Green couch, yeah. No,
dude, my green couch is awesome.
I know that we lost a couple viewers. I hope they're going and buying shirts.
Maybe. But yeah, so this green couch, like this Macy's freaking green couch that I had no intention of buying when we walked in the store, and I made fun of it, and then I sat and I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't such a bad green couch. And then Amy and I thought about it and we're like, we should get a green couch. And then we bought a green couch and now it's in our living room.
I've seen the pictures, I've seen the videos and stuff. Like it's not crazy green.
No, it's an olive green. Like it's
you've got no, this is not like a dig. Like, don't take this the wrong way, but it can sound the way it's gonna come out. It's gonna sound really like fuck you, Curtis.
Go for it, whatever.
Your living room is a very plain, modern style, right? So like throwing some color in there to pop doesn't like.
Yeah, no. That was exactly what we were trying to do. We're also trying to figure out like if we could do an accent wall.
You didn't put a green couch in a green room.
No. we have like a cream color, like a light cream wall. We have a very dark wood floor. Eventually you have to come back over here, Dave. Like it's a whole different room now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like 100% different. And we're still modifying it. Like one of the other walls is going to become a bookcase soon.
Yeah.
That's the next plan.
Question for the bookcases.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like Remy's bookcases, which are like his 2,000 plus Funko Pops?
No.
Or is it going to be books?
Books. We have a lot of books.
Okay.
So I never really got into Funkos. There's nothing against anybody with the Funko Pops.
No.
I just
I,
never really got into it.
I've got a couple. I've got the Daredevil Pops. I've got the Daredevils.
I think I can do this. Hold on.
I think I can reach.
So I have a lot of books over here with some other stuff.
Yeah. I've got I moved my camera. It's not where I think it is. I've got Wilson Fisk. I've got all the Daredevil Pops, and I've got the Power Rangers, the new Power Rangers from the recent movie. So that's all I have.
Got you. So Amy loves to read. Like Amy reads close to like 30 to 35 books a year.
Okay.
And she has like a monthly book subscription. She listens to books all the time. Like books are one of her big hobbies. So
yeah, you'll fill the books.
Yeah, I'm totally down. Like I've always loved the look of like the library, like by drop or something. And truthfully, like doing shorts by that would be really cool. But yeah, like this. So the couch, we got so like if you're looking at it, there's a chaise on your left, like a chaise lounge. Then there's a armless couch in the middle that actually pulls out, which is awesome. And then there's what's called a cuddler on the right side.
Okay.
So it's the same length almost as the chaise, but it's bigger. So like two people can fit widthwise on it and like cuddle.
We had one of those on our old sofa in the family room in the back of the house.
Yes.
Those are so nice.
That's why when I sat and I'm like, ooh, this is nice.
Yeah, no, that.
And then there's a storage ottoman with it, but that was just more of a like, it was $100 extra, so why not?
Yeah. Once you're bundling and once you've spent $2,000, who cares?
Yeah, but we like extend the chaise with it, and Higgins likes to sit on the little ottoman. It's really cute. It's like his little couch. But yeah, the couch is awesome. But the thing that really sold me on it, and this is a big thing for me. I don't know how people like their couches. Every single cushion comes off, like the back, the seat cushion, everything comes off, and the exterior cover unzips off of it.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and it's a material that is safe to put in the washer.
Yeah. No, we could rip off almost everything except like the fabric on the back of the couch.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's the kind of thing. But yeah, all the cushions, like all the covers come off. Yeah, everything's replaceable, and it's like I like that just for the fact of I can clean it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And that's gonna make me like the couch even more because it's not gonna feel greasy. Eventually, you don't have to get it professionally clean. No, just take the covers off, throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer, and then boom, done.
You do it once every couple years, but it makes you feel better about like eating popcorn on the couch. Like,
that was the other thing. So we went to a couple, like actually a few different furniture places. I know I'm talking about furniture. I'm sorry, it's boring. But my main problem with a lot of like the bigger box stores, and this sounds even worse because like I bought my stuff at Macy's, which is a huge box store. But I went to, I'm naming them. I don't care. I went to Value City, I went to Bob's, and I went to Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Yeah. No, let's break it down. Let's be real here. Let's become the furniture network for a moment.
Why not? So Bob's was truly just like crap furniture, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You sit down, you feel the bar, you're like, this isn't going to last. It's going to be like a year, and then I'm going to have to get new furniture, so it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
And then the second one, like Value City Furniture, like it's just either it was super expensive and leather, and I just hate leather personally, or it was just crap. It just didn't look good. And then Ashley was just so bland. And same thing. Like you just sit down, you just feel the bar. I hate feeling a bar.
They're also pushier there.
Yeah, I've been in very, very pushy. At Macy's, we walked in. The lady came over to us and was like, "Hey, if you need any help, let me know. I'm gonna be over that computer over there." And she didn't talk to us at all. Like,
that's how I want it to be.
I loved it.
If I have a question, I will come ask you. I promise.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you not hear me?
I said you promise. You said I promise.
Yeah, I said if I have a question, I will come bother you. I promise. That's
okay.
Yeah. If I want to just wander and explore this store, I'd like to not be bugged about being talked into trying to buy a couch.
And that was the great part about Macy's. And I don't know why it was like that, but like I walked up, we were walking around. She kind of like, gave us like a hi every once in a while, but like it was never like, oh, how you feeling about this couch? It was not like, you like the color? Looks cool over there too. Like she was really chill, and I got to give it to her. Like she gave us our space, and that's really what we wanted. So we sat on that green couch, and I immediately was like, I don't care what this is going to cost. This is the couch I'm going to buy. So we bought the couch, and now it's in my living room, and it's awesome. And I love it.
What you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Yes.
This first sour from Wolf's Ridge, really good. Really, really, really good.
Next one. I didn't even open my third beer yet.
This truly, you're gonna open that in a minute and tell them. This truly, I don't think it's very good. I think it's very mild. And this Untitled Art, I honestly don't like it because it's too much coconut.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go survey my fridge while you review that other beer.
So Dave, I have a Mountain Dew hard seltzer cherry.
The best hard Mountain Dew.
The best one. I had to have one good beer at least. But yeah, so I didn't get to be a part of the Mountain Dew or the hard Mountain Dew live stream, so I have a couple extra of these, and these are just good. Like if you like Mountain Dew and you want a nice hard beverage, this is a solid one. Just tastes like a black cherry icy that melted, and you put a little bit of vodka in. It's tasty. I need really close to this microphone, I realize. Is anybody into ASMR? I don't think I have a very good ASMR voice. SMAR. SMAR. Smar voice. But yeah, if anybody's interested about my green couch, you can either look it up on
Facebook. Weird while I'm gone, you bum.
I'll meet you.
I'll be right back.
Him and his bald head. But yeah, you can check it out at Macy's, or probably just watch some of my shorts eventually that'll come out. I'll have a bunch of those. Fel, what state are you from? If you're still here, I'm just kind of curious at this point in life. Like, are you in the state of Ohio, or are you in a different state? Smarzing Dave. We're smarzing Dave. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're in California. Oh, cool. And so like California's a huge state. I realize like they have like 5 major airports in that state that are all crazy international. Are you in the northern side or the southern side? I think that's probably the best representation. I don't want to get too specific for you. I'm just kind of curious here. I liked Napa. Napa was fun. I wonder how long. What does Dave do when he's by himself here? Does he just kind of like talk to the camera and stuff? Central, but you grew up in the Bay Area. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I like that. I would love to live out in California, but it just was so expensive, at least in the area I was at. I couldn't at my current salary. I would die.
All right, hi guys, I'm back. Curtis, I'm gonna
talking. Do you just talk randomly about stuff and things?
Yes, that's great. Okay. I heard you were doing ASMR. That's what I heard.
Hey Dave, how's it going? Hey, I've been trying to do some ASMR videos on my TikTok channel, where I do like the snaps and stuff, and then there's like this. It's where
neither one of us is a pretty enough girl to pull that off.
No, I'm not pretty. I could be a pretty girl, I think. I've never tried. I think if I grew out my hair, shaved, maybe had like a less like face shape of a certain kind, I'd be okay.
Curtis, I'm gonna. This is to clean the fridge stream. This doesn't necessarily have to be. This doesn't have to be alcohol. So
you're gonna wuss out on me.
Come watch me on TikTok after this until 3 a.m. and how many Kraken beverages I end up doing with Rem.
You and I are on different sleep schedules is the problem.
Yeah,
like right now is usually when I'm laying in bed.
What I will also say is I've never had one of these at all.
Is it a bubbly?
It is a bubbly.
I should have stole a couple. Oh, I had that.
Yeah, I gave you one of these.
I tried. I did a video of it where I mixed it with espresso.
This is a lemon sorbet bubbly. I've never had any sort of bubbly in my life. This is the newest flavor. That crack was satisfying and frustrating at the same time. It smells like it doesn't smell good. All right, like
It smells like lemon.
Just
drink it. Calm down.
I'm getting the same. I'm getting a smell that's similar to these.
Okay.
Here, wait, hold on. We'll show them correctly to these. But somehow less flavorful, even though it's a liquid. All right, I'm going for it.
Do it.
Oh, it's gonna be bad, isn't
Just
it?
drink the lemon. It's literally just lemon. Calm down.
No, it's lemon vanilla, and it's weird, but it's.
Oh,
I see why you mixed it.
yeah, it needed a little something.
It needs something.
I don't know if I've said it on a live. Did I tell you I'm making a mead?
Can I mix this with Coca-Cola and get a balance of like lemon vanilla Coke? Because that sounds great.
That does sound pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna do that at AMC next time I'm there.
I guess you could do that at AMC.
Yeah, with the Coke freestyle machine.
Did you try any of the Barbie drinks?
No.
Did you see Oppenheimer? You saw Oppenheimer. No.
If I'm gonna go see Oppenheimer, I want to see it in IMAX.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of the thing, and it's been sold out since it came out. So I don't know if I'm gonna get to see it. But I saw, what did I see over the week? I just saw a movie on Tuesday. Did I tell you I was seeing a movie on Tuesday?
No. What'd you see?
Hold on.
Didn't you see Haunted Mansion?
That's it.
You forgot.
Yes. I see a lot of movies, to be honest. Truthfully, the last movie I remember was Barbie.
Okay. We haven't talked about Barbie since we saw it.
Barbie was good.
Barbie's fantastic.
Yeah. I really think Margot Robbie was perfect for that role. I liked the supporting cast. I gotta say, I liked the choreography and the Kens at the end.
Yeah, the Ken
I really appreciated the Ken fight. That was hilarious. I liked the part where Alan actually beat up Kens. That was probably my favorite part of like a lot of the movie. Like, not saying anything about it, but like that was hilarious. Yeah, good overall movie. It spoke volumes. Obviously, like there's problems in our society that, you know, we are the face of what that problem kind of is. But
I lost all interest in the patriarchy when I realized it wasn't just about riding.
It wasn't about horses. Not riding horses, just horses.
It's so good. It's so good.
So there was one part that really kind of grossed me out a little bit towards the end. I don't know if you caught on to this. So there's the initial part where Ken goes to kiss Barbie the first time and she pushes him away. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's the second time. Like I was like, okay, now I'm uncomfortable with him and his character.
I
think that second one pushed it too far for me, and I'm really glad that she once again pushed him away, because like that he obviously like he doesn't understand who he is, but like it made you feel they were trying to make you feel bad for him. I'm like, I don't feel bad for him. Like after that second attempt to kiss, I no longer feel bad for him.
It's such a fantasy world where none of the real rules of the actual world apply in Barbie land. I get what you're saying, and I don't completely disagree with you at all. But
in like our culture, like it made me cringe, and it made me go, no, you punch that like that such and such in the face.
But at the same time, we took so many digs at our actual present problems in society that I don't think that moment was meant to be like, oh, like look at him doing that. That's okay. Like I think
it's just like
I think the
point, and I was just like, I didn't like it.
The point of it, I think, was that it isn't okay. Like, I don't know.
I guess I see where you're coming from. I still didn't like the second attempt. It's like, just like you tried once, that's fine. Like she gave you what she told you exactly what she wanted, then you tried again. It's like no.
I will say I laughed.
Hang out with horses.
Laughed almost the entire movie
Oh yeah, it's a great movie.
The moments of tension are perfectly balanced with the moments of humor.
Yeah.
It is much better than it has any right to be, just like we said about the Lego movie.
There's one thing. So this was made by Mattel, right?
Yes.
It doesn't paint Mattel in a great picture.
I think that's weird too.
I was like, you guys kind of like put it in like a perspective that Mattel's like this hierarchy of like peon and in cubicles and like the higher ups that have no idea what's going on. And it's like, well, yes, we're a system of men birthed of women. It's like, where else are you gonna come from, bro? Like that's such a cop out.
It's so funny and so stupid, but it's strange that Mattel is the one who made the movie.
Yeah, that was the thing that really threw me off. I'm like,
and yet Mattel is portrayed in that way, and it's.
I mean, I think it's the only way you could do a negative on the company is if they did it themselves.
I mean, so now that this movie has made $1 billion, right?
Hell
so
yeah, good.
Here's the reality: Barbie made $1 billion, and therefore Mattel has to go to their investors and promise them more movies. We're getting a Polly Pocket movie for sure. We're getting a Hot Wheels movie directed by J.J. Abrams.
Okay, I'd watch that. I'm a Hot Wheels kid.
Yeah, no.
I love Hot Wheels.
I also trust J.J. Abrams. So Hot Wheels, I have some faith in. Polly Pocket feels like it's going to be the same movie. They're making an Uno movie.
Huh?
Yeah, because Mattel owns Uno, the card game. Uno? No, we don't know.
How is that a movie?
We don't know. We don't know how that works.
Interesting.
And they said that they have about 40 movies that they've considered
just in the holster, like ready to go.
So prepare for the Mattel Cinematic Universe.
I am curious how Marvel's does.
I feel like you can make a Polly Pocket movie, right?
I feel like that'd be a thing.
It's the same movie. I feel like you can make a Hot Wheels movie, all right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, though, I mean, you've got American Girl doll. You've got
that could be a thing with like a struggle through childhood.
I want
to see that being like a real like gritty movie.
I want American Girl doll versus Polly Pocket versus Barbie at some point.
American Girl doll versus Barbie versus Hot Wheels. And horses.
I really do hope we get a crossover with Hot Wheels and Barbie because I feel like that's really stupid but so fun.
Barbie.
Who cares? I don't think that Mattel owns Bratz, Phil. I do not, but might as well, right? Let's just throw it in there. We'll probably get a Bratz movie either way, whether it's a Mattel movie or not.
Bratz movie already, but there was a fun comparison that the four girls at the table when Barbie walks up to them are the initial four Bratz dolls when they were originally released. Like it was the same stylized, like same clothes and everything. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting perspective and like observation. Because like it was that was their nemesis, was Barbie, was Bratz.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Which is why Bratz versus Barbie would be. I would go to that movie and not regret it at all.
No, I forget what else is coming out. Truthfully, there's a few things, but like I want to go see Blue Beetle.
Yeah,
I think that'll be cool.
I think it has potential to be cool.
It has potential to be cool. I'm gonna go see. Is it Miss Marvels or is it just Marvels?
It's the Marvels.
I'm gonna see the Marvels. Amy and I are gonna see that.
Yeah, everything Marvel I'll go to the Marvels.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how that movie does.
Secret Invasion sucked, guys. I
didn't even see that come out. What is
it's a Disney Plus show with Nick Fury coming down to.
Oh yeah, no, I am this close away from unsubscribing from Disney. I want you to know. I think so Amy and I just happened to resubscribe for the year, but I think ended the annual plan after this year.
Loki season 2 is in a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, right?
I'll watch
I'll watch Loki season 2, but as of right now, after that, there's nothing. And the writers and the actors are on strike for a good reason, and
absolutely.
Have every right to be on strike when they're trying to be replaced with AI and all sorts of other problems that are wrong with that industry. Barbie makes $1 billion, and the actors and then the leads get paid almost nothing. So, they have every right to be on strike. But they've been on strike for a long time, and there is no sign of that stopping.
No.
So get ready for the second wave of reality TV shows in our lives, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I hate reality TV.
Completely AI generated TV. Yay. Just like our descriptions, AI generated.
Can we just start pumping out more like full like feature length SnackNet SnackNet stuff?
Can we start making movies?
I'll make a movie.
Feature length Snack Network movies.
If I could, I wish I was a better actor, to be honest with you. I wish I was. I was okay in the one that I did. I still have to find that stuff for you, Dave, to be honest.
If somebody writes a feature length Snack Network movie script, as long as it is not the worst thing I've ever read in my entire life.
Done. All right, next week, Friday. I have 0 script writing skills and experience. I'm doing it.
I have the Art of Story textbook from college if you would like a book on screenwriting.
I'll listen to some podcasts and see what happens. I like the idea of like making like a chef style movie, but like it's just a matter of like finding the time to shoot it, and when we all have our lives is the thing.
When we started this channel, I debated shooting a bunch of behind the scenes stuff to form a documentary for the 1 year anniversary that I would have made slowly over the course of the time. Mm-hmm. Didn't quickly very much realize that that was not possible. There was no time to make that while doing this. But if somebody else wants to make it, I will send you all the footage we've ever shot.
I'm okay, thanks though.
And I will
have my computer
happily get on an interview and do it.
On a side note, if you go to our TeePublic store and see that fun secret shirt, I believe they're also running a 35% off site wide right now for $16 t-shirts and more. Yeah,
there's a really good sale. So if you do want a shirt,
it's a good time to get it.
It is a good time to grab a shirt.
It's a great time. I think there's also there might be some coupon codes. There's always coupon codes. You can find them. But
all you got to do is give them your phone number and your email address, and they'll give you more coupons too.
Give you the coupon.
You'll get a text message probably once a week that's like, "Hey, pick out a T-shirt."
Yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind like a weekly or like a monthly T-shirt box from the Snack Network. Like they just send me a random mix of whatever color, and
I would so do that. You kidding?
That'd be fun. Like if I could just automate it so like I pay like $3 and like this is just this fever dream. Like you pay like $25. That seems fair to me. You pay $25. You get like a random shirt of your size
and a sticker.
Yeah, and a sticker. And boom, you're done. That. I'd be down for that. I'd pay for that subscription.
It would include me adding shirts. Like if I add shirts, you could get random stuff I add. Yeah, that'd be cool.
They have like 150 different designs or something, and like you just get a random like selection.
When I made the Hidden Valley Snack Network Ranch shirt, I definitely threw out the potential of putting up a monthly shirt that went away. And I made the Coke shirt. That's up there. It's the cola shirt, right? But the swirly Coca-Cola letters.
Yeah, it's
still up there. I never took that down because I didn't see a huge wave like I did for the ranch shirt. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't get me wrong. The ranch shirt was hilarious for
it. It was hilarious. I have one.
Yeah, I have one too. I ordered a ranch colored one.
I think I did too.
It's like beige.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna grab one more drink because I know we're wrapping up soon. So give me 2 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna play this music and talk to the people about a thing.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Thank you to those of you who are tuning in live. If you did go look at our secret t-shirt that's available on the Snack Network T Public store, you'd see this thing. It says SnackTacular. SnackTacular is a giant snack community event stream. It's a live event. You can tune in on September 9th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right here on the Snack Network, you're going to see a lot of surprises, some familiar faces, some crazy stuff going on. That's all we're going to say right now. Save that date, save that Saturday, and get excited. It's going to be a wild time. May I even say it could be critical that you tune in on that day. Okay, that's my big spiel. Save the date, September 9th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on this channel. You're right here. You're live right now. Go to the other live streams for these next couple weeks that are on these Friday nights. You'll get some more details. You can get notified of those streams. That's what's happening. I'm stalling for Curtis's rearrival.
Hi, Dave. I'm here.
I know. I
have something that you gave me.
Oh, yeah?
A very long time ago at the beginning of the Snack Network.
Okay.
You said, Curtis, do a short of this. And I was like, yeah, totally. This sounds cool. And then I forgot about it because it fell into the back of my fridge for a week.
I'm ready.
3 years at this point. So this is the Hawks, Columbus.
Oh, God.
Dead and buried.
That was dead and buried multiple times.
A while ago. Like, this has a 21 on it.
I think
So
I don't know. I don't know if I ever put a video up for that or if I just tried it on a stream as like a bonus beer. If I remember it correctly,
It smells sour. I want you to know that.
I liked that one when I tried it.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay.
Okay.
You can taste that it's a little old,
Yeah.
but the flavor profiles are still there. It's not like acetone like the first one I had with that.
It hasn't gone bad or like
It's not my preferred type of beer. I'll give you that much.
okay.
But it's not bad.
No.
I do like the sticker on it though. It looks cool. I wonder if I could get that off.
I also was partial to the Hawks because that was our middle school mascot.
Oh, yeah, we were the Hawks, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. We were the Hawks.
The little baby Hawks. I
Yeah,
want to get the sticker off. My brain says the sticker needs to come off.
Yeah, that sometimes I have to rip the labels off things too.
Oh, it's coming off. Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming off clean. Hopefully,
You're gonna find something else underneath it. It's gonna say like Curtis beer, don't drink.
Damn it! Now I told you I'm making a mead, didn't I?
I think you did. Is that gonna be ready for our SnackTacular live event?
Dave.
Yes.
Dave, I got the sticker.
Nice.
It's still sticky. I might keep that. That's gonna go over here.
You can. I put all the stickers that I get for the Snack Network of any kind, like companies, stickers that people give
on it. Like it has everything on here.
That's weird. I put them on a filing cabinet in my basement. That's where I've been slapping stickers up. I don't know what else to do with stickers.
So to answer your question, so it's going into its secondary racking tomorrow.
Okay.
It will be able to be drank. Yes.
Okay.
It will not be in a bottle yet. I'll put it that way. Like from where it is right now, like there's still berries on it. There's still a yeast in the bottom. I'm transferring the liquid into its secondary fermentation cat thing, which technically you can drink. It will be a little carbonated. It's going to be interesting. It'll be still sweet. But it still has active yeast in it. So it needs about another month to 6 months of secondary fermentation before it gets bottled. Like all the natural carbonation has to be released.
So not roughly 29 or 28 days.
I'll bring a sample.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. It's gonna be in a flip top bottle.
Listen, there will be risks taken during this event. All right,
it's not a risk. It's safe. Like the fact. Okay, here's the thing: the fact that I've put fruit in this thing for over a month and there's zero mold on it, says a lot. I am very safe on my process.
Do you guys watch that guy on TikTok, the one that does like he puts stuff in mason jars for a week?
You mean like one of the original guys on TikTok? Yes, I've seen him do that.
Where he's like, I put lemon head.
I put Hornito or Kit Kats and Hornitos vodka for a month, or until something interesting happens.
Yeah. That guy. Yeah, I love that
And it's
guy.
like, it's been a month, and then Diboja.
How would you feel about
We're not doing that.
eating the things out of that?
Like
The bone apple teat.
I have my limits. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
If it's gonna endanger my health,
Mhm.
I absolutely will not.
Okay.
If it's like, oh, we put pickles in vodka for a month, I'll be like, all right, I'll try a vodka pickle. That's fine.
Yeah. Like what's gonna
But
happen?
if it's like, oh, we put like milk in Fireball for a month and then it curdled immediately and we just left it out in the sun, I'm not eating the cheese, Dave. I'm not.
Would you eat this fruit?
The fruit in my current thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no.
Okay.
So I don't know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I don't know if I can show you on the stream, but I have a quick picture of what it looks like right now. So, or this was when I first bottled it. It's looks like honey water basically with blueberries on top. Yeah, so it's purple now.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it extracted the color from the exterior of the blueberries. And these were blueberries that I picked at the Blueberry Festival that I went with Amy to. There's supposed to be Amy and Jeff and Candace and the other one. I don't know if I want to say her name.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to. But the other one. But yeah, they had some stuff they had to do, so it was just Amy and I. But we picked all the blueberries in it were picked there.
Okay.
And then I got honey from there as well, and I used that. So it's like an all natural, like farm blueberry mead.
Nice.
Yeah, it was one of the. It kind of rekindled my want to brew stuff again. But I just don't have the equipment anymore that I used to. It's all like either gone or whatever. And I've been going back and forth on actually like investing or not.
Yeah, we made beer once. It came out sour.
Yeah, we made a sour.
Yeah, we made a sour before
which was cool.
It did.
It was real cool.
Guys, it is
10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock. And that is not to get you out of here because we love you, right? But I gotta go get on the homies live in about 30 minutes on TikTok. I will be live with the Snack Homies community. So click on the TikTok link in our description right now and get over there. We'll be live in about 30-ish minutes. And blame Remethy if we're late, though. All right,
Remethy.
Blame Remethy. But as we always do, Curtis, we play Adam Leonard's from the Megadad song. That's the words. Those are words.
Those are words, Dave. You tried.
I tried. Adam Leonard from the Megadads gave us a song of the history of the Snack Network. We play it to wrap out these streams because you guys never get to hear the whole thing unless you're here for these. Adam tried a bunch of Japanese snacks that he said he's sending me. He tried them with his son Elliot. So stay tuned for those videos and on our channel. And Curtis, you want to say anything before we leave?
No, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for being a part of the stream, interacting. We love doing this. Check out our Patreon. Check out TeePublic if you want some cool swag. Our Patreon helps us keep doing what we do here. You can find that down in the description below. I believe Dave does that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, check out that. And if you want some delicious jerky, check out Lee's Market Jerky.
Oh, we didn't
do some shameless plugs here.
And we didn't say that. There is a link down below. If you click that 10% off Lee's Market Jerky.
10% off.
Yeah.
And that is like the best jerky out there. Like I am one to not say good things about random stuff that I don't believe in, but Lee's Market Jerky is some of the best jerky I've ever had. It's tender, delicious, and they have amazing varieties and different types of flavors. And
oh my gosh, there's so many flavors. You got to try out those weird things. Curtis.
I want to get the one that's like the exotic pack, and it comes with like 16. And I'm like, that.
Yeah, it's got like alligator jerky,
and ostrich, and like all this other random stuff, and it's so cool. But yeah, if you're into beef jerky or just jerky in general, check out Lee's Market Jerky.
All right, play us out, Adam. There's a link down below for all those things. That's it. Good night.
Good night.
somewhere in the world, down in Ohio, there's a half-blind ginger that I kind of sort of know. He used to have a podcast about those video games. But then he started thinking, hey, these things sound all the same. So one late night he laid awake in bed, and one big thought exploded in his head. So Davey started shopping at every store he knows, buying all this garbage as his plan began to grow. He called up all his buddies and they began to cry. This dream that Dave was cooking up would never be denied. He thought of one big thing they all could do. They'd shove their fucking faces full of food. It's something every one of us can do. So why not put that shit up on YouTube? And it's the Snack Network. It's the Snack Network. Oh, I tried, and I tried to find something that I could rhyme with the Snack Network. But there's literally nothing. There's not a fucking thing that you can rhyme with it. He thought of one big thing they all could do. They'd eat their body weight in chips and Mountain Dew. They'll keep on tasting stuff until they spew. And put it on the internet for you. It's a Snack Network.
Put that shit online.
Online.